Okay, I have a really exciting announcement. If any of you guys are going to San Diego, California TwitchCon, I will be there. The dates are October 7th through the 9th. I'll be there for the entire convention. If you didn't know, I've been in Alaska for 31 years. I have lived here for 31 years. Yes, I'm a little bit older than I look, and I know a lot of you are probably like, do I believe that? But it's true. I also haven't left Alaska in 8 years. And the last 4 years in particular, you could say I barely have even left my house because all I've been doing is making videos. This is my full-time gig. All I am is a YouTuber, basically. If you didn't know, I've done 2,000 videos in the last 4 years on multiple channels. And I also stream, which I will be streaming directly as the posting of this video. So if you're hearing this now, come by twitch.tv/Darth Microtransaction. It'll be in the pinned comment as well as the description. You can find it, the link there, and just click it. I will be live. I would love, as the opportunity, if anyone that's going, if you see me walking around TwitchCon with my long ginger hair, I'm 6'1", the tall guy, just yell DM and I will come say hi. I'm going primarily to meet other people. I'm going as a fan. I don't expect other people to know who I am. And what's actually interesting is if you actually look at the Google search trends for Diablo Immortal, weirdly enough, Alaska has the highest search trends, meaning if I should be recognized anywhere, it would be in Alaska. But the funny part is, because of the way Alaska works, and you guys know this for me, I have my door open in quite a lot of my videos, and people are always warning me like, hey, DM, someone's going to come in, like, keep your door closed, it's not safe. I live in an actual cabin in the woods. The only thing out that door is a bunch of woods. There's no people walking around my house. There's a chance of a moose coming in, and that's really about it, because we do get moose and bear and all that through the yards, but no one's going to walk in through my back door, okay? That's just not the way it works where I'm at, and it's very isolating is the word I'm looking for here. So even though I'm in Alaska, and weirdly enough, there's a 25% bump in search analytics for Alaska, I just am not meeting any of the people. It's just not happening. I'll go to a bar on the occasion and somebody will buy me a beer, or I've got like a free month of internet from a guy that recognized me from the internet place, but I just don't meet that many people because I'm not really giving myself the opportunity to do that. And on top of it, I have never in my adult life actually gone on a vacation because I wanted to. I haven't left Alaska in 8 years, and every time I've ever gone on any other vacation, it's because I was either in a relationship with somebody and they wanted to go somewhere, or I was with a family member when I was a kid and they were going on vacation. We were doing some kind of like family vacation, etc. I've literally never traveled alone. I've never gone on vacation alone, and I've never only thought about myself when relaxing or whatever. It's always been like, what is the dynamic want to do? And so this entire TwitchCon trip is almost a fantasy world for me because I've never even had a couple grand to scrape together to buy the tickets and the hotels and all that stuff to go on vacation, even if I wanted to. I happen to have just enough to do the vacation. It's put myself a little thin, but I'm like, I'm going to do it regardless because not only do I want to go and try to meet some people, and I don't expect to have fans or anything, but I would love to meet anybody. But I also want to meet the other YouTubers. You see, other YouTubers, and I'll remain them nameless because I don't want to speak for them, are potentially going as well. And I've been making videos with what I would consider friends online now for multiple years, and I've never got a chance to actually shake these people's hands in person or make any connection with these people in a way that feels real and meaningful. It's mostly about, okay, well, let's make this video, you get a video, I get a video, have a great day, and that's pretty much the way the YouTube business goes. But I'm actually really excited to kind of put some faces behind what I do. Like, I want to meet some people who watch the content, hopefully. I don't know if I'll meet anyone who even knows who I am, but I want to meet some people that also I do content with as well. So there's a lot of really big excitement for me in this vacation, both personally and professionally, because I've been wanting to go to California and just check it out forever. I've always wanted to. I've never really got a chance to do that. And I've never surfed in my entire life. I don't even know if you can surf during October. I don't know how any of that goes. I've always wanted to try. I love water. So I don't know what the temperature is going to be like. I'm sure my skin's going to peel like a lizard, being a ginger and all that. I don't know. We're going to find out. But I will be there, TwitchCon, the entirety of the TwitchCon, and I hope some of you guys are going to be there too. If you are, please leave a comment. I would love to organize some kind of Diablo meetup or something. Maybe we can get all the other content creators from Aftershock that are going. Maybe we can get some kind of Diablo meetup together or something. There's real potential to have some fun as a group of people, I think, and kind of make it, less serious and less just about the guides and stuff and more about the people. So, I guess this video today is really me sharing a couple things. Mostly I'm extremely excited, and it's the first time you're going to first time I've ever really gone on a vacation because I wanted to, actually, is kind of crazy to me. But also, I guess I want to say thank you too for watching the content, because I've never even been in a position where I had like, you know, 2-3 grand spare for a trip like this. And I don't really have a ton of money spare, but I had enough that was like, I can do this and still pay my rent next month and still pay my bills and have money for food and be able to do it. So I was kind of going back and forth on it. And then I was just like, you know what, if I never do it now, like when I had a burst of views from Diablo, I'm probably never going to be able to do it. Like, it's just realistically, it's not what it is. Like, if you didn't know, before this, I've always worked like shitty retail jobs. Like, I mean, I'm talking like I worked at Home Depot as a cashier. I sold cars for a living for a few years. Right before this, I worked in a call center taking calls. So much respect for anyone who takes calls for a living. I know how big of a grind that is and how depressing that is. So I have a lot of thankfulness for the job that has been bestowed upon me over the years of creating my content. And the 4 years of creating 2,000 videos in the last 4 years has been such a grind that I almost feel I need like the opportunity to get out of Alaska. Alaska is really, really depressing if you've lived here the entirety of your life. The summers are like 6 to 9 months. They're ridiculous. I'm probably exaggerating a little bit, but they're absolutely soul crushing. Especially if you like summer. Like, if you're a winter sport person, well, so be it. But if you don't have $50,000 laying around to buy a snow machine and all the expensive winter gear and skis and ski lifts and all this stuff, like, if you just don't have cheddar like that, winter is actually a shithole in Alaska because you're sitting around trying not to freeze. It's just not enjoyable in the least bit. So all that to say, I hope I see you guys at TwitchCon San Diego. I'm excited to be going. If you're going, please leave a comment. Keep posted in the channel. I'm sure we're going to do some kind of meetup or something if there's enough people that are interested. And on top of it, come by the live stream today, twitch.tv/DarthMicrotransaction. I'm going to be live streaming some variety games as well as some Diablo and talking about the trip and kind of planning it out, etc. So hopefully I'll see you there. And thanks for watching.